What's going on Blast Gamers? Melfice X here, and we are bringing you some Extinction right here on the Xbox One X. And we're going to get right into the campaign, not even messing around. We've been playing some Extinction mode offline. But now we're going to delve right into this. Straight up Extinction, slaying orc giants and taking names right here on the home of On Blast Gaming, twitch.tv/MelficeX. Boys, let's get into it. Extinction right here on the Xbox One X. We're gonna get ready. Chapter 1 awaits, and it states, as the Ravenny invasion engulfs the world, the kingdom of Dolorium, or Dolorum, I'm over here thinking it's Dolorium. The kingdom of Dolorum is all that remains. Avil and Zandra arrive in Dolorum in search of King Yarrow in hopes of gaining his allegiance. Trials. What the hell is trials? I guess so once we once we complete the chapter, we'll do the trials, and we'll get some. I guess we'll get some badges, some points. But let's go right ahead and just jump right in. Enemy at the gates. Alright, so the Jackal Scouts have been sent out ahead of the invading Ravenny. Avil must evacuate the citizens of Tablis before the Jackals overrun the village. Our primary objective is to rescue 15 civilians. We get some bonus if we kill 6 Jackals, rescue a rooftop civilian, and complete the mission in under 5 minutes. Now, one thing I'm wondering is if we do the bonus medals every time we play it through, or do we have a certain amount of time? Let's start this mission though.
As children, we were told that our world once had heroes. Fairy tales to inspire hope in a world with none. As far back as anyone could remember, mankind had been at war with itself. Orphaned, like so many, I survived by the sword and my wits. Neither of which kept me from being sent to a labor camp. It would have been a death sentence had I not made a friend. Avil kept me safe, and I kept him sane. And together, we would change the course of history. Avil, did you make it to Dolorum?
Yes. I've almost reached the village of Tablis. You were right, Sandra. This place is completely untouched by the invasion.
Have you made contact with the Royal Army?
No. And I'm not exactly getting a warm reception from the locals.
I'm sure they can be seduced by your charms. I was joking, sort of. They may, however, find you more appealing than the Jackals about to descend on Tablis.
In moments like this, I actually find myself missing your company, Sandra. How long do I have before the Jackals arrive?
Not long. If you don't act quickly, the villagers will be slaughtered. I've teleported escape crystals onto the battlefield. You need only use one of the runestones I gave you to activate them. I'll leave you to it.
Alright, so let's go right ahead. Oh no, the
jackals are hunting down civilians. Use your basic attacks to slay them before they slaughter the villagers. Great work. Now charge the crystal to activate the portal and rescue the civilian.
I don't understand what's happening. What are those things? Who are you?
Just walk into the light, brother.
My name is Avil, the last of the Sentinels. I am here to ready your people for war.
I don't know anything about fighting monsters.
There is something you can do for your people. Something that will save thousands of lives.
Tell me what to do, and I'll do it.
Take this gemstone, and personally see that your king receives it. And when he does, tell him to speak my name into the stone.
The enemy has started killing civilians! Avil, you must act quickly! These refugees are lucky you showed up in time. Avil refugees are dying. Please save them!
Alright, so we got 4 6 jackals.
Nice job, Avil. Keep up the good work. If you're ever lost, you can review your objectives at any time. You must charge the crystal completely for the portal to open. If you stop charging, the portal will begin to fade.
Alright, let's kill this guy first. That's gonna be the last jackal, so we got the bonus.
Some people have climbed onto their rooftops to hide from those monsters. Too bad I'm not much of a climber myself.
Alright.
If I jump onto the side of the building, I can climb up the wall to reach the top.
Thank goodness someone's come to help me. I climbed up here to try and escape those beasts, but now I can't get down.
You're safe now.
God save the Sentinels! Thank you!
Alright,
These
we need
refugees
another.
are lucky you showed up in time.
Alright, so far we're doing good on time.
Really safe? Thanks, I guess.
This should put us over the edge.
God save the Sentinels! Thank you!
Avil, congratulations. You're still alive.
Portals are opening as you said they would. I was able to send many of the townspeople to safety.
It isn't enough.
I know. I sent your speaking stone off to the king. We'll see if he, in his royal wisdom, sees fit to make an alliance, or if he is as foolish as those who fell before him.
I know how you feel, but we're out of options. We will need to coordinate with the royal forces to fight the coming hordes, and we're going to need them soon.
The jackals I killed, they were scouts.
Yes, I hope you're ready, because the Raveni will be attacking soon.
Alright, so it's the Raven, not the Raveni. So So we got all the bonus. I think that's obviously an easy one. So we got a new weapon unlocked, a new skill unlocked. Purchase now, Vault Height. Hasty Portals. Lightfoot. So that was pretty good. We unlocked quite a few new skills there. So these are already maxed out. Yeah, I definitely want to get the health. Alright, so we're in Chapter 1 still, Part 2 here. So destroy 2 armor, kill 8 jackals, complete the mission under 7 minutes. So the Raven hit hard, dodge their attacks to avoid damage, and purchase health upgrades to increase your chance of survival. Which we kind of did. I think that was the first thing I did want to do, was just at least increase our health.
Has King Nero made contact yet?
So far, nothing but silence.
Avil, we will need alliances to win this war. The most expedient way to convince the king of our intent is to continue fighting for his people and defending his cities. And when you do speak with the king, may I suggest employing a morsel of diplomacy?
I will think on it, Sandra. Now, tell me of our enemy. What is their location? Last we spoke, they were on course for Petrol.
You've arrived just in time. The Horde has almost reached the city limits. Now go, and show the people of Petrol how a Raveni dies.
See, she said Raven, and then now it's Raveni.
Executing Raveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians. Good work, Avil. That civilian is safe now. Avil, protect the civilians at all costs!
I'm trying.
You saved the right man. I am a spice trader, the richest in all of Delorum.
Oh, nice.
Anything you want, my friend, I will make it yours.
So do you get like
I need you to simply send a message to your king. I gave him the means to contact me directly. Have him do so immediately.
Nice. Guess I saved the right person.
Is this really safe? Thanks, I guess.
I should use my dodge to avoid jackal attacks.
Squishy little things, aren't they?
What is this tower?
We use the watchtowers to keep an eye out for threats. From the top, you can see far beyond the outskirts of Petrol.
I bet climbing the watchtowers would give me a better vantage point.
If it weren't for your noble efforts, I would be dead.
This is only the beginning. If any of us are going to survive what's coming, I need your king to work with me.
I have a contact on the court. I will send urgent word.
Thank you. Gods protect you.
Alright, so finally the Revenue shows its face.
Look who's early. Avil, get after that Revenue before he starts destroying the town. That was a good one. Do another.
Alright, so I got almost 4 minutes.
God save us all.
Avil, you remember how this works. Hold your rune strike and aim at the Revenue's armor and limbs. Release rune strike to attack.
Alright, let's break 2 pieces of armor.
Great job.
Got that.
Keep it up.
Got that.
Great job, Avil. Removing a Revenue's armor and severing its limbs also charges your rune energy. Once you have enough, you will be able to execute the Revenue. Now aim your rune strike just below the Revenue's knee to sever its leg. Now finish this. Climb to the base of the Revenue's skull. The ogre's neck will glow when you can target it for your rune strike.
Alright, let's go ahead. Off with his head. Nice.
Great work, Avil. That's one less Revenue we have to kill.
It's a drop in the ocean. If we don't begin coordinating our efforts with the Royal Army, We will soon be overrun by their numbers.
When word of your bravery reaches the king, he will be compelled to trust you.
And while we wait for the fool king to gather his courage, the Reveni marshal their forces.
You are more right than you know. Another horde is approaching, and this one is better armed.
The next town will not be as fortunate as the last.
Alright, so, execute the iron armored Raveni, or Raveni. Destroy 4 pieces of armor, kill 1 Raveni with both legs, and we gotta complete it under 6 minutes. Well, the good thing that we did was we got that skill to rescue the civilians much quicker, so that we could actually build up our rune strike quicker.
Avil, you've arrived just in time. The first of the Reveni are already approaching the town.
I see you finished deploying the escape crystals as well. I'll slay this monster, and save as many as I can.
Avil, that Raveni seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you
Oh,
sure
he's
you can handle it?
armored up.
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding town, Sandra. I'll worry about the Reveni.
Avil, remember, executing Reveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
Bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first.
Great job. Keep it up.
There goes the lock. Oh.
I can use my rune strike on the locks. Time to kill a Reveni.
Alright, let's see.
guys deserve that
Oh,
one.
shit. He knocked me out.
I can use my rune strike on the locks.
Where the hell's the locks? Oh, there it is.
Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health. Severing a Raveni's limb will only hinder them momentarily. After a short time, the Raveni will regenerate its severed limbs. Avil, what are you doing?
I'm reckless right now. Absolutely reckless. Trying to get to his arm locks.
No challenge at all.
Alright, knocking all his limbs out.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
Alright, now let's go for the kill strike. Alright, his head is completely free.
Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time, Sandra. But what of the next? And the next? Without the King's aid, we're relegated to a single battlefield, while the Raveni push forward on multiple fronts.
You're right, Avil. Which is why we must convince him to join us. This war will not be won by swords alone.
Kill one Raveni with both legs. What does that mean? Oh, he has to be standing on both legs. Ah, gotcha. Alright. I thought it was by chopping off both legs. I probably should have waited for that, but health is so important. Even though they kind of one-shot you, those Ravanis, but the Jackals are... Alright, so let's go back to the Iron Giant.
Avil, you've arrived just in time. The first of the...
I see you finished deploying the...
Avil, that Raveni seems to be wearing some kind of heavy armor. Are you sure you can handle it?
You worry about getting your crystals to the surrounding town, Sandra. I'll worry about the Raveni.
Avil, remember. Executing Raveni requires rune energy. Charge your rune energy by killing jackals and rescuing civilians.
Looks to be bound by large iron locks. I'll try taking those out first. I can use my rune strike on the locks. No challenge at all.
Good work! Now go behead a Raveni.
Sever the Raveni's limbs if I target their weak points with a rune strike. I can use my rune strike on the locks.
There's no time to waste.
Oh, come on.
Get back in there, Avil.
Thought I could dodge that. Let's keep him down.
Avil, find cover to regain your health.
Oh, damn it.
Avil, valid rune strike targets.
I knew I was dead on that one.
When you aim at them.
I'll have to aim my rune strike carefully to hit those locks.
You all right?
Dropping the ball on these, huh? All right, now we could behead him. That was reckless.
Hold your rune strike and aim for the base of the Raveni's neck. Nice work, Avil. These people owe you their lives.
This time, Sandra. But what of the next? And the next? Without the king's...
You're right, Avil.
All right. All right, so let's get that expert combat. That looked pretty cool. Oh, that's 3,000. Wow. Yeah, let's save up for that.
This is King Nero, ruler of Dolorum. You have requested an audience?
This is Avil, the last sentinel, and I wish to strike an alliance with your highness.
Was it your sorcery that created this speaking stone?
My ally, Xandra, crafted this instrument, and others from the weapons of our enemies.
If your boons are so great, why do you seek an alliance?
King Nero, I cannot be everywhere. At this moment, I am approaching Moltnema, where a deadly horde approaches.
Moltnema? No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil, then please, save as many of my people as you can.
Alright, so save 16 civilians. Alright, so we gotta start getting going right now.
These refugees are lucky you showed up in time. Use your dodge when an attack is incoming. Avil, if too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed.
I should build more rune energy.
Where else do we got? What else? I gotta try to find as many civilians as possible.
I should build more rune energy.
Raveni forces are destroying the city. Avil, you must stop them. Avil, your rune energy is fully charged.
or die, Nabil. You cannot let this happen.
Great job. Keep it up.
Well, that hurt.
Hold your rune strike and aim for the base of the Raveni's neck.
I think I got all the
Work here
bonus.
isn't done yet. That Raveni you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to Moltnamar.
Oh, crap.
When you execute a Raveni, you will need to build...
Oh, we gotta stop him, unfortunately.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
If too much of the town is destroyed or its people killed, we will have failed. Great job. Keep it up. It looks like this Raveni brought along a friend.
Oh, come
You'll have
on.
to face them both.
What in the world?
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
How the hell am I gonna get to this guy in time?
Avil, you must protect the city and its people. If it falls,
Oh, I
we have
messed up.
lost.
I did not get it under 30.
I should build more rune energy.
Okay, you might have deserved that one. Nice work. Keep going.
I should build more rune energy.
Off for the arm.
Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them. Good work. Now go behead a Raveni. Now, Avil, execute the Raveni.
Alright, so unfortunately we didn't get the under
You fought
30%
bravely,
extinction
Avil. Thank
rate.
you. Many of my people owe you their lives.
We are still losing too many.
I agree. Your ally,
Xandra.
she creates your weapons.
The Reveni use a rare mineral to travel between worlds. Xandra was able to fabricate this talking stone, and our own portals, from similar materials.
I have at my disposal some of the most gifted alchemists, and even they do not understand the properties of this talking stone.
Xandra is brilliant in many ways. Yet as skilled as we are, she and I will not be enough to win this war. Will you combine your forces with our own to defeat this enemy, Your Highness?
Initially, I was reluctant to believe your claims. I had always thought the Sentinels to be a myth, a story to put children to bed.
And now?
I believe.
Alright, so, we should have enough. Alright, so let's see what skills. I don't think we have enough of the... Alright, so I'm not going to spend too much time with the jackals. Just enough to save the civilians.
King Nero, ruler of Dolorum.
This is...
Was it your sword?
If you're King Nero...
Multnomah. No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil, then please, save as many of my people as you can.
The citizens of Dolorum are lucky to have you, Avil. Avil, if too much of the town...
Build more rune energy.
Oh my god, what the hell's going on? Oh my god, I'm fucking up.
Avil, your rune energy is fully charged. job. Keep it up. Hold your rune strike and aim for the base of the Raveni's neck. Your work here isn't done yet. That Raveni you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to Moltnamar. It looks like this Raveni brought along a friend. You'll have to face them both. When you execute, you will need to build it up. Raveni forces are destroying the city. Avil, you must stop them.
My people are dying, Avil. You cannot let this happen.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Nice work. Keep going. Avil, valid rune strike targets will glow when you aim at them.
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Avil, what are you doing? The Raveni are destroying my kingdom.
Yeah. Oh, this is annoying.
Raveni forces are destroying the city. Avil, you must stop them.
That was a fail. I wasted too much time trying to get on that cliff.
This is King Nero, ruler of Dolorum.
This is Avil.
Was it
my
if you're
King?
Moltnamar? No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil, then please, save as many of my people as you can. Fine work, Avil. Carry on.
Avil, if too much of the
I'll have to charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
No! No! No!
Great job. Keep it up. What are you doing?
Wow. What a fucking fail.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni.
Okay, you might have deserved that one. Good work! Now go behead a Reveni. Now, Avil, execute the Reveni.
That was such a poor performance.
This is King Euro, ruler of Dolor.
This is
Was it
my
if you're
King Euro.
Moltnama? No, that's too soon. I dispatched a garrison to the city, but they won't arrive in time. If you are as skilled as I have heard, Avil, then please, save as many of my people as you can.
The citizens of Dolorum are lucky to have you, Avil. Avil, if too much of the town...
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni.
Nice work! Keep going! Good work! Now go behead a Reveni. Now, Avil, execute the Reveni. Your work here isn't done yet. That Reveni you just executed wasn't the only one on its way to Moltnama. When you execute a Reveni, you will need to build... It looks like this Reveni brought along a friend. You'll have to face them both.
I need my rune energy fully charged to execute this Reveni. Charge up my rune energy to take this thing down.
Great job. Keep it up.
So far we got a good run.
Your rune strike to execute the Reveni.
You fought bravely, Avil. Thank you.
We are
I have
Xandra, the Reveni, Xandra, and
Got it, boys. All bonus missions complete for Chapter 1. Alright, so Infestation. That's the beginning of Chapter 2. Alright, so Chapter 2. Alright, so Chapter 2, we got, with the King's cooperation, Avil works to rapidly evacuate refugees from Delorum's outskirts. Meanwhile, Xandra devises a plan to end the war once and for all. Infestation, the first act of Chapter 2. A more dangerous breed of jackal has been spotted among the Ravenese forces. Avil must hold these creatures back as King Yarrow's men evacuate the refugees. Primary objective: rescue 18 civilians. Bonus medals: kill 25 jackals, complete the mission in under 5 minutes, and do not die. I think we're set up for this act. We got overflow, which is it makes our weapon much stronger. when it's in full rune energy mode.
The Royal Army has been dispersed to the locations.
And now we can
decided
attack
were
while we
most
dodge.
vulnerable to attack. But I fear this strategy leaves my forces spread thin.
I need your army to play a defensive role. By alerting me of attacks as they occur, I can engage the enemy while your forces see to the safety of your people. We'll use signals in the watchtowers to guide refugees through the safest escape routes.
Slowing the Horde down while we move people out of their path will minimize casualties, while Zandra attempts to build a portal strong enough for us to escape the Reveni.
Avil, do you hear that? The alarm has been raised. The Reveni are attacking on multiple fronts.
Get your people to safety, and I'll fight as many as I can.
Avil, we've gotten several reports of terrifying new jackals in the area. Don't let them harm the civilians. That was just nasty.
Might have to handle these monsters first.
Avil, protect the civilians at all costs! You made quick work of that one. Keep it going.
Blessed be Delorum! I am saved!
The citizens of Delorum are lucky to have you, Avil.
One sentinel.
I should rescue the civilians.
Excellent work, Avil.
God, save me!
Gotta take out these monsters.
Reveni forces are destroying the city. Avil, you must stop them. Careful, Avil. Find cover to regain your health.
I have to save the civilians before these monsters kill them. The city is falling.
Avil, what are you doing? The Reveni are destroying my kingdom.
Alright, so unfortunately we did not get the objective for that. I gotta figure out how to beat that mission. Give me 1 second. We will be right back. Alright guys, we are back. So let's retry this. Alright, so this is a little challenging, which I actually like it.
To the location.
I need slow. Get your.
Avil, we've gotten several reports of terrifying new jackals in the area. Don't let them harm the civilians.
You are exterminating these vermin at quite the pace, Avil.
Good to see my portals are holding up. Admit it, Avil. You're enjoying yourself out there.
That was a nice little combo. Oh shit, I missed that civilian point right there.
I need to concentrate, or even more people will die. It's too dangerous to try and channel this crystal with enemies nearby.
You made quick work of that one. Keep it going.
Another refugee has been seen, but there are plenty more where they came from. Keep it up, Sentinel.
Could have sworn that one had you beat.
Oh damn it. Alright, we're doing much better this run.
Thank you. Gods protect you. That was quite the sporting maneuver, Sentinel. My people are dying here. You cannot let this happen.